I'm in the boot cave on the boot couch in Saigon, Vietnam. I do bootleg toy hunts and bootleg toy hauls. This is to celebrate 500 subscribers, which I cannot believe. So here we go. A big ass bootleg toy haul. Total money spent here about 28 USD. So first of all, I want to give you a closer look at these. Gentleman who runs the YouTube channel Japan Geek, the Japan Geek on Instagram. He is from Peru, but he lives in Japan and he travels the region, and he came to Vietnam, reached out to me for some advice on where to hunt for toys, and he left me these happy little Japanese figurines, the Kaiju Gamera, who I love very much, and I'm not opening because these are from Bandai from 1998, so over 20 years old. Really appreciate this. Awesome, great channel. If you speak Espanol, you should certainly check that out, but you don't need to speak Spanish to watch cool toy hunt videos. He does a great job. The Japan Geek. Gojira, 1998, Bandai. Pretty sweet, huh? So, we'll start with some appetizers. Here, in my continuing quest for Donald Duck crap, from Matt the Rat in Hollywood, California, his collection continues to build. Mini cartoon phone, lovely modeling, fun and interesting. It is battery powered. Donald here. I'll add it to the drone and the minifigure collection. Donald Duck, ages 3 and up. There's Daisy and Donald having a good time. As the music sounded, you fill in the blank. So, it does utilize dos baterías, doble A. So, there you go. Some appetizers. Kaiju and Donald Duck. Here, you might remember the Mega Construx knockoff Iron Man, War Machine, Iron Man machine. I have the War Machine figure from the previous haul video. I went ahead and picked up the other figure in the shop, which is the black and gold from the comics. Here we are. Comes with a cool iron spidery kind of thing on his back. Shooting flames. America's favorite martyr, Tony Stark. Mega Construx, which I'm also just learning about. So, as you all know, like Donald Duck, like Gojira, I'm a sucker for army building white ninja minifigures. This guy's got some kind of frosty flaming head with a motorbike with a can of gasoline on the side. Ninja Q from Leb Q, everyone's favorite. There he is. Ninja Go. Of course, I'll post this crap on my wonderful Instagram, Bootleg Toys Vietnam. Full bootleg aesthetic, bootleg phone, bootleg couch, bootleg shoes, bootleg glasses. You know how it goes. Full aesthetic. Minecraft, I don't know what this is, but he's a white minifigure, and I collect white minifigures. Typically, I just go with the ninjas, but this was another Minecraft. And it actually says Minecraft. Normally it says My World, but LebQ. Ballsy. Going full Minecraft, series styles. Another white minifigure. I did find some more white ninja minifigures. We're going nuts on this haul. 500 subs, I can't believe that. So, here's another one, Ninja, from Hedge Lepin. Lepin, as you may have known, got into some trouble recently. $30 million bust. And they no existe anymore. Masters of Spinjitzu, another motorbike riding white ninja. God love it. So, found some bigger pieces here. This is Ninja Cube. Ninja Cube, some kind of build it 4-in-1, 5-in-1, who knows. But it makes some crazy golden black dragon. This particular ninja comes with a katana blade. Could not resist this. From OBM. Something you might experience in Southeast Asia. So, there we are. Ninja Cube. Let's keep the train moving here. I got a lot of crap to show you. Here's another one, Ninja Masters of Ninja. It comes with one of those Tron long bikes. He also comes with the katana blade. If you're curious, 45,000, that's $2. Less than $2. It's like $1.98. Again, the whole haul, Tenma. So each of these different white ninja figures, this is third in the series. These guys all came from a different line, a different brand. That thing's cool, whatever that is. And there's some sort of Undertaker looking skull ninja guy. Anyway, there you go. This I couldn't resist. It reminded me, of course, of the Hunter S. Thompson, raised fist, power to the people, revolution, etc. But really, I always liked these in the cartoon, like the Acme. This was very Looney Tune to me. I also picked this up from my lady friend. My girlfriend always says to me, "Dadam which in Vietnamese means I'm going to hit you. So, she's not abusive, don't worry, but she always says that to me, and now she has something to actually hit me with. This also just about $1.50. Now, those are the appetizers. Let's move on. You all know, and you may have seen this on Instagram, Black Panther stuff. I don't know what set this comes from. I'm pretty sure it's one of these, the Vibranium Mine, some sort of Killmonger versus Panther. You can see Killmonger, Okoye from the Dora Milaje. I believe it's Okoye. It could be any of them. And you've got the Vibranium suit. This thing I loved. I pretty much bought this just for this image on the box art. Justice Guard with the Panther. King T'Challa, he's the best. Still waiting for that sequel announcement, like many of you. That'll be Phase 5, right? So, Supreme Hero from Bella. And there's the back. I think 250 pieces, 260, something like this. Building block series. So you've got the minecart, right? The big action set piece in the third act, I guess, where you see the armored rhino, and then later he and Killmonger, of course, face off in the Vibranium Mine with the crazy train. Great film. So, had to show you this guy, too. I could not resist this. This was just 30,000 Vietnam Dong, which, again, is just about $1. This card is insane. So it's got the Power Rangers SPD, a Spider-Man image. It's got more Super Sentai Rangers in the back. It says it's the Evil War Brigade. And then Batman. Why the hell not? Super, super cheap action figures. You can see these were hand spray painted. But why did I buy it, you might ask? Look at this fella in the middle. Some super bootleg Captain America Sentai with green arms. This is definitely made in Vietnam. So somebody made this almost like a little project, right? Like custom figures. So, this I had to get. 500 subs. This is for you, friends. Awesome, awesome bootleg Captain America Sentai dude. Couldn't resist. $1 for this. Toy people, come to Vietnam. Buy tons of crap. It's expensive to ship home, but no shortage of charm. So, the superhero collection. My very first video, almost a year ago, and my first post was a similar set. Oftentimes you've got 6, 7 figures in a long box like this, sometimes even more. But these reminded me of the old school Secret Wars figures. It reminded me of the Secret Wars Cap and Tony Stark figures, so I couldn't resist. I'm not crazy about Hulk or Batman or Superman when it comes to figures, but the Spider-Man, the Iron Man, and the Cap, it's something about this set and the old school look to the Iron Man figure, the full gold arms and legs like we saw in Endgame, that last Mark suit that he wore. Anyway, reminded me of Secret Wars, the superheroes. Batman and Superman always seem to be hanging out with the Avengers. And this was interesting. No art on the back of the card. Same thing, actually, if you're curious. There was no... It's a blank card on the back. Very rarely do you have blank cards. So, I'm almost home. We're almost home here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in. God love you. My favorite line, we're back on the streets. I did see a new, freshly minted carded Bruticus and Superion, but I've got those. And like the man, Dan Larson, says, leave one for the next collector. I'd hate for a kid not to have Bruticus, because I'm some sort of hoarder. So I left those two, but I picked up two that I don't have. This says Power Driven. When I first looked, I thought it was an Insecticon. If I see pointy Transformers with purple, I think Insecticons, but it seems to be more of like a Megazord, and you can see here it appears as if he turns into like a Jetfire-esque ship. So help me out on this. I don't know who this is meant to be, or if it is in fact a Decepticon. There's the card. He looks sweet. He looks like an Insecticon to me on the card. Typically they have, you can see Power Driven. Typically they do have English translations on the back of these cards, these yellow and red cards on the back of this line, but they don't, and it didn't. So, two more things I'd like to show you here. 500 sub Toy Haul. This was another new one to me. Train Emprise. Shades of Hot Rod, shades of Astro Train. It looks like Astro Train drove through Hot Rod and he got a Ultra Magnus helmet. Train Emprise. So this was unique because it's got like the shuttle, the monorail, and he came with like a battleship, aircraft carrier, almost, maybe a destroyer. My battleship. I'm a little rusty with my Hasbro references. So again, a tiny locomotive, a couple trains for legs. I'm a loss for a word, but it was cool, and it's my favorite line, so I keep adding to this line, discovering new ones. And as I mentioned, on the combiners, typically they do have translated English language on the back, and this one does not. We go full Chinese, full red and gold Chinese, as it was. So, the piece de resistance. I couldn't believe I found this on the street. So, he's got a Megatron look to him, but clearly it's a Seeker. Super Warcraft, conversion, original style, 2 forms, pretty sweet. A badass Megatron meets Seeker. Orange and teal with some translucent weaponry. Couldn't resist this. This was the most expensive thing I bought. This was as much as the Black Panther Lego set, which I think $6, $5 or $6. Aviation. So you tell me again. This is a Chinese product, but I had never seen this. Really, really cool, bulky Seeker with some translucent guns. So you can see there were 2 of them. One's got more of the Thundercracker, Skywarp, Thrust, Starscream, whoever the hell they are. They're super cool. So that's it. That's my big ass toy haul. Appreciate everyone. 500 subs is insane to me. My dinky little hobby on my crappy phone and my crappy couch. I love these cheap toys. Love the questions. Love the comments. Shout out again to Dan Larson from Toy Galaxy. When I started this back in September, I think he mentioned me in the video in March, and I went from like 11 subs overnight. I got like 300 or 400 subs overnight, so it's a lot more fun when there's an audience, even if it's a small audience, a small community. Appreciate it. Hope you keep watching. Let me know what you'd like to see. God love you. Adios. Subscribe to the Japan Geek and Toy Galaxy and Up From the Depths, so you can learn more about Gamera like I am at the moment. A great Godzilla channel. Adios. See you later. Take it easy. World peace. Be kind to each other. Oh, and one more thing. Because I love you and because you made it 12 minutes into this toy haul, I'm going to add a bonus footage here, some bonus footage. I went on a bootleg video game console haul, a hunt, in District 5 in Chinatown, and I saw like a Famiclone and some bootleg Nintendo stuff. So take a look at that. It's about 1 more minute. Adios. Peace. Hooray! Super Famicom. There's some old PlayStation 2s. Okay.